Guys, what's up? Thor here. We're gonna try again with the video. So today I just want to talk about my new album and how I'm gonna promote it. Alright, so I'm gonna explain the songs. Truth is, I'm actually planning on making this album with 50 songs on it. That's right, you heard me, 50 songs. So, long story short. So basically, I took a pre-existing album. Well, actually, I made this album. You guys are probably wondering, George, when did you make this album? I actually made this album on the exact same day where me and Tony went to the mall together. When me and Tony went to the mall together, I actually showed him this album cover. And I actually made this because the thing is that... No, I don't need to guys. Don't put that in the comments. The thing is that I basically did a lot of photoshopping. So it took me a lot to do this. I had to use Magic Eraser, PixArt, and put that logo there because I have an app to do that. I did all those three things to make that album. And there will be a volume 2 for the album, just to let you guys know. Alright, so let's talk about the songs and the tracks on here and the features. I'm going to tell you what beats I used, and then I'm going to explain the backstory on why I decided to make these songs. Alright, so the first song that you're going to come across on the track is Demons and Monsters, which is the name of the album. It's also the intro. So, basically, long story short, so I was listening to this fan-made rap song called Double Up with XXXTentacion and NF on it, and then I listened to the song so many times where I heard the word mystery. I was like, wait, called mystery? And then I looked this up on YouTube, and then I looked up distorted rap beats on YouTube, and then I saw this beat that was called, the beat name is called Scream. Just look up Scream Mystery with an X instead of an E, and then you'll find it. Trust me. And also, the beat is very short. What I did is that I actually decided to make the beat longer because no one is going to listen to a 1-minute intro that's way too short. Alright, now let's get to the next song. Alright, so KX Mystery. Let me explain the backstory of that. So K stands for my name. Question mark stands for, well, my future girlfriend. Forever. Stars forever. So I actually want to be a rapper because rap music is fire. Plus, by the way, I'm not actually the first. This might be obvious, but I'm not actually the first YouTuber to actually be a rapper. The truth is that think of the YouTube personalities who actually became rappers. Like, you know Everyday Wednesdays, right? Well, every Wednesdays. AKA Snow the Product. Before Snow the Product was a rapper... Wait, no. I think this was after she became a rapper? I don't even know. You guys remember who, Mozzie Mays was, right? Scarlord? Yeah. Scarlord is actually a rapper, but before he became a rapper, he was actually a YouTuber known as Mozzie Mays. And then all those Mozzie Mays videos are actually not on his channel anymore. You're not going to find those anymore. Actually, people downloaded them and re-uploaded them to YouTube so that way they can still watch them. Alright, next song is Girls. The truth is, the backstory behind this one is that there was this beat that I've heard before. The beat name is Maxo Coolin, Prod Maxo. I don't use Prod Maxo Coolin, but I just go by Prod Maxo because the thing is that Maxo Coolin makes good beats, guys. I've listened to his beats before. Some of my songs I actually make are actually based off of Maxo Coolin's beats. Oh yeah, and one more announcement, guys. The beat that I used to make Undead, that beat doesn't exist anymore. It was also the beat that was used for the Umbrats remake. Alright, now the next song is Siri. Prod Ruthless. So I found this crazy beat on Ruthless. So, how Ruthless is like. And then some of the prods that I use actually swears, which is, hold up a minute, which is why I actually put the parental advisor explicit content logo on there. Because if I use a beat maker that swears, that's why I put that there. So the song Siri is actually supposed to be a message to Siri. Because you know how Siri gets where you don't... Let me explain this. Siri actually does something where... Like, sometimes when Siri doesn't... Like, sometimes when you don't ask Siri questions, sometimes it just mysteriously talks to you. Like, when you didn't even press the button, it, like... I didn't get that. Like you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Like, has your iPhone ever did that to you before? Because my iPhone has done that to me before. Trust me, it has. If it hadn't, this song wouldn't actually exist. Alright, next song is Girlfriend. Another Maxo Coolin song. So, I actually used a Maxo Coolin beat on the next song too. Maxo. If I was running to do this. But to be honest, this beat, the beat was awesome, to be honest. I actually liked the way that it sounded. Alright, next beat is School Hours with a Z. Which is another Maxo Coolin beat that I found, by the way. And Dirty Mind is also a Maxo Coolin beat. I'll explain the backstory behind that. So, Girlfriend was like a song dedicated to if I had one, but the truth is that School Hours is basically me telling you guys, as the audience, what school is like. So, yeah. I make these songs for a living because I am a legacy. Next song is Dirty Mind, which is also on the album. So basically, I found this other beat off of Maxo Coolin. It was a Ski Mask type beat called Two Girls, One Cup. Don't look that up, guys. Don't look that up. It's really disgusting. I cannot unsee what I saw. It's disgusting, guys. But to be honest, in this song, I rap a little bit like Lexi Alagi for some reason. And I mean that in a good way. Long live Lexi Alagi, and she's a legend. Alright, here's the next song, Zoe Part 2. See all the things that make you see. All the things that make you see. All the things that make you. Windows, I will make you see. All the things make you see. Next is Evil Twin. Some of you guys didn't know this, but I'm gonna spill the beans. The truth is that Scarlord was actually originally supposed to be my feature on this album. That's why Scarlord was actually supposed to be a feature on the album. I actually tried emailing Scarlord himself, but I didn't get a response back from the feature. So yeah, I didn't get that feature from Scarlord, by the way, guys. I almost was about to, but I didn't. Now the next one is Black and White. So I found this beat off of Prod Cube. The same guy that I used to make the beat with Blue Eyes White Dragon. Like, those of you who don't get Blue Eyes White Dragon. and then Zoe Part 4, I found... Okay, backstory real quick. I listened to this beat when I was in school. Okay, so I was in 6th period. I found a Chromebook, and then I listened to this beat, and I was like, what is this song? Ecstasy. Then after Zoe Part 4 is I Practice Voodoo. I'm gonna be honest, I actually turned this into a beat. So I found this instrumental on, you guys know Total Drama World Tour, right? So backstory real quick, I screen recorded the instrumental, and then I only cut it to Gwen's rap verse, and I actually turned this into a rap beat, like I did with Tiki Valley. And then after that, we have Scars with a Z. So I found this really sad beat, which was short, so I doubled the length of the beat. After that is Lost. This song isn't actually new. This song was actually made before the album was even a thing, so yeah. So YBN Scott is actually a feature on this album. And then I Don't Care is another song that I made before this album was a thing. So before I actually created this album, I actually made this song before the album was a thing. So I really can't explain this backstory, but Prod Night was the beat that I found it off of. So I showed this beat to my parents, and my dad recognized the beat well. The truth is, this beat is actually from Robot Chicken, but it's just a trap version of it. Hopes and Regrets, Prod Escry. This was my first time using the Escry beat. I like Adventure Time as a TV show. Sucks that the show ended. I wanted to use that as the intro. And then at the end, I screen recorded the part where Finn said, "Say something, ma'am." And then this next song I made is, I wonder if Bloods listen to Baby Shark. Getting that mixed up. So I found this beat off of, you guessed it, Max or Coolin. It was a Kid Buu X Comethazine type beat. Next is Red Axe Revenge, which is basically my name spelled backwards. So after Red Axe Revenge, we have Sage Mode, which is another Prod Mystery song. I think that's... Oh wait, after Sage Mode, there's more. There's, how do I put this? After Sage Mode, it's Fade Away, Lasagna, Shinigami, Broly, Dracula, Psycho, Geico, and Sonic Boom, and that's it for the album.